Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahadi English School. This is the video for students of Standard 3 subject Grammar. Today's thought: if you have the courage to begin, you have the courage to succeed. So the beginning is very difficult. Then it is easy. But the first and the most important thing is you have to start. When you start something, only then you can complete that thing. So don't be afraid to start over new thing. These instructions you have to follow. Please keep on your mind. Oral hygiene, take care. Bathing ritual, hair care, foot hygiene, toileting hygiene, hand hygiene, coughing and sneezing hygiene, home hygiene. Take care of all these things. In our today's video, we will start with the new chapter of your grammar textbook. Chapter number 17 or worksheet 17, you can say, prepositions. Right? Explanation of the chapter with the help of examples I will give you. I will explain what is preposition. We will see a lot of examples so that you can clear your concept about preposition. Solving textual exercises. We will also solve some of the textual exercises after understanding what are prepositions. So let us begin. And as usual, you have to write the examples in your rough book. So be ready with your rough book, pencil, eraser. So here is the name of the lesson: 17 prepositions. Explanation and solving textual exercises. This is your subheading you will write in rough book. Here it is. What is a preposition? A word that shows how a noun or pronoun is related to another words in a sentence is called a preposition. Noun or pronoun, how it is related to another words. It is related to some other words. A noun or pronoun related to some other words. That relation of noun or pronoun with the other words is called preposition. For example, the bat is in the kit. The bat is in the kit. The cat is on the chair. See, the girl gave the example. The bat is in the kit. The boy gave the example. The cat is on the chair. Highlighted words are in, on. Why these words are highlighted? Because these words are called prepositions. This shows where is the bat in the kit. Where is it in the kit? Inside. Where is the cat on the chair? It shows the position of the cat. What is the position of the cat on the chair? We can imagine the cat sitting on the chair. We can imagine the bat inside the kit. So preposition will show the position. See the example given. The cat is looking at the milk in the bowl. He hasn't slept since yesterday. So here preposition is given at. Here preposition is given since. Where is the cat looking? Where? We will get the answer for where. Where is the cat looking at the milk? From when he has not slept since yesterday. Since. Anil is waiting for his turn. Rahul run after the ball to catch it. So here the highlighted words are for and after. For what is Anil waiting? For his turn. For. Or you can say, where is he waiting? Is waiting for his turn. Where did Rahul run? After the ball to catch it. Where did he run? After the ball. So for, after, they also show the position. They are also called preposition. They live in the apartment below yours. The cat is hiding behind the sofa. Below, that shows the position. Where do they live? Below your apartment, means downstairs. Behind the sofa, means at the back side, behind. So below and behind, they also show the position. The lamp is hanging above the table. It shows the position of the lamp, which is above. Which is above means up, above the table. These two guys are selected by the national games. By. How are they selected? Or where are they selected? By the national games. So here above and by, they are also prepositions. Where are you from? I am going to visit the doctor. So here from and to, they show the position. From and to, they show the position. They are also preposition. Mary was sitting under the tree. Our house is between the river and the village. So here under and between, they show the position. Under and between, they show the position. Where was Mary sitting? Under the tree. It shows the position of Mary. Where was the house? Between the river and village. Between, it's in the middle. So that also shows the position of the house. The interior of this house is mind-blowing. Interior of this house. Of. My friend's house is across the street. Across means from one side to other side. That side. Of and across are prepositions. It shows the position. What are we talking about? The interior of this house. Which part of the house? There are two parts, inside part and outside part. So interior of this house means inside part. Across the street. Where is the house? The other side. Like we cross the road, So we say that go across the road means from one side to other. That shows that house is located on the other side. Now, after understanding the concept of prepositions, I hope you are all ready to write the answers to the textual exercises. Before we begin with the warm-up exercise of your textbook, let us have a look at prepositions once again, so that if you have not written some sentences, you can write. See, we learnt about the definition of preposition. We saw some examples like in, on, at, since, for, after, below, behind, above, by, from, to, under, between, of, across. Now we shall start with the warm-up exercise of the chapter. Look at the picture and pick the correct option from the box and complete the sentences. So as you can see on the screen, 5 blanks are given and you have got a box in which there are 5 options as well. So it is very clear that one option will only come once. You have to write the answer which is correct. Looking at this picture, you have to fill in the blanks. So let us look at the picture properly. Let us zoom it. See, so many things you can see. The boxes are there, right? The boxes are over here. This is bookshelf. Then there is a desk over here. You will see the arrow, you will understand this is the desk. There is a teddy bear. Then what else can you see? The picture of a rocket. See, this is the picture of rocket. The yellow bus. This is the yellow bus. The toy bus it is. This is the bus. Here is the bed. Pillow. Books are kept. The curtains are there of yellow color. Window. Table. Stool is there. Carpet is there. Here also some boxes are kept. Balls. 2 balls are there. These are drawers. So we have seen the whole picture. Now let us read the sentences and try to write the answer using the prepositions which are given in the box. So as you can see, the prepositions are given on, beside, between, above, in. On, beside, between, above, in. Prepositions are given. Let us read number 1. The boxes are dash the bookshelf. The boxes are dash the bookshelf. See here the boxes are given. Where are they kept? They are on the bookshelf. See, this is bookshelf and the boxes are also kept over there. So where are the boxes? On the bookshelf. See, I am circling it so that you can see the boxes are on the bookshelf. On. So the first answer we shall write on. See that you are also writing the answer along with me. So the first answer, the boxes are on the bookshelf. Number 2, the desk is dash the bed. The desk is dash the bed. See the desk is over here. The desk. Where is it? It is beside. The desk is beside. Where is the desk? Beside the bed. Beside. Let us write the answer. B-E-S-I-D-E. Beside. The desk is beside the bed. Number 3. The teddy is dash the shelf. The teddy is dash the shelf. See the teddy. Teddy is kept over here. It is on. The teddy is on the shelf. Same like the boxes are there on the shelf. Same way, teddy is also on the shelf. So here also we write on. Number 4. The picture of a rocket is dash the bed. See the picture of rocket is given. Where is it? The picture of rocket. Can you find the picture of rocket? See, I'll erase it. Then you can find the picture of rocket. I hope you can see now. The picture of rocket is above the bed. See, it is at a height. This is bed. And above the bed, there is picture of rocket. So this answer, above. Let's write A-B-O-V-E. The picture of rocket is above the bed. The yellow bus is dash the ball and beside the table. See, the yellow bus is dash the ball, is between the ball. Where is the yellow bus? The yellow bus is between. Right? There are two balls and in between there is yellow bus. So here we write between. The yellow bus is between the ball and the desk. BETWEEN. Between. The yellow bus is between the ball and beside the table. See, it is beside the table and it is between the ball. So here we complete the exercise, warm-up exercise. What is written over here? The words you filled, tell us the position of the things in relation to each other. All the words that we used, on, beside, above, between, they tell us the position of the objects. A word that shows the relation of a noun or pronoun is related to the other words in a sentence is called preposition. A word that shows the relation of a noun with the other words in the sentence is called preposition. These are some common prepositions. So you have to learn all these common prepositions. You have to remember this all. Let us read. In. We will keep on circling as we read. In. Then on. At. Since. Before. For. After. With. Below. Behind. Above. By. From. To. Under. Between. Of. Across. All these are common prepositions that you have to learn. You should remember all these prepositions. In, on, at, since, before, for, after, with, below, behind, above, by, from, to, under, between, of, and across. These are some common prepositions. So now we are moving ahead to our exercise number 1 of your textbook. Exercise 1. Fill in the blanks with the correct prepositions from the box. You may use a preposition more than once. So all the prepositions are given in the box. We have to use that prepositions and fill in the blanks in exercise number 1. First, let us read the prepositions given in the box. On, before, for, in, at, under, along, over, across. All these are given and we have got some blanks, around 10. We have to fill in the blanks with the correct preposition. We can also use one preposition 2 times. Let us read now. See that you are writing full sentence, and if you are having textbook, you can write directly the answers in the textbook along with, see that you also write in the rough book after watching the video. and see that you are only using pencil. Do not use pen in your textbook nor in the rough book. Number 1. My birthday is dash June. My birthday is dash June. So while writing month, we write preposition in. So let us write the answer in. In the first one, the answer is in. My birthday is in June. We say in June, in December, in January. So we with all the months we use in. Do write the answer. Then let's read number 2. Number 2. Mother rests dash afternoon. So for afternoon, when you are showing the time, in the afternoon or in the morning, we write in with that. So copy the same answer as given in number 1, in. Mother rests in the afternoon. Number 3. We are going to the zoo dash Sunday. We are going to the zoo dash Sunday. So from these prepositions, when you are describing the day, you write on Sunday, or on Monday, on Wednesday. So when you are describing the days, you write on Sunday. Number 4. The fish were our pet dash 2 years. Dash 2 years. While describing the duration, like 2 years or 5 years or 2 days, 10 days, all these things are called describing duration. So while describing duration, we write for 2 years. For 2 years. For 2 years or for 5 years, for 2 weeks, for 2 hours. Anything while describing duration, you should write for. Always wash your hands dash eating. So here these instructions are commonly given to you all, that you should always wash your hands before eating. That shows the time, that before eating you should wash your hands, so that the germs would die and you would not carry the germs in your mouth. So before means something which is done prior to another thing. First thing and then the next. So that is called before. Always wash your hands before eating. The same options carry forward. The next one, next page. Number 6. The school starts dash 8 o'clock. By describing the exact time, 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, whatever is the exact time, when you are giving the exact time, you should use the preposition at. The school starts at 8 o'clock. So here we write at. The bridge was built dash the river. Where will the bridge be built? If you want to cross the river, there is a bridge above it, right? So from one side of the river to the other side of the river, that is called a cross. From one side to the other side of the river, the bridge was built so that we can walk, we can carry our vehicles. ACROSS, cross. The bridge was built across the river. Number 8. The cat jumped dash the lamp. The cat jumped dash the lamp. So the cat jumped from one side and it went to the other side. So it jumped over the lamp. Something, when you jump and when you cross something, it is called over. Jumping over the rope. So OVER. The cat jumped over the lamp. Number 9. The dog hid dash the sofa. Where will the dog hide? Of course, it will hide under the sofa, not before or not above it, it will hide under the sofa. If it wants to hide at all, where will it hide? Under. Anyone who wants to hide takes the support, or wants to hide somewhere will be under the sofa, not over it. Yes, it can be behind the sofa also, but that option is not given. So under the sofa. We were told not to walk dash the stream after sunset. So you should not walk along the stream. Along means side by side when you are walking near to something, because stream means the stream of water. You might fall down, so you should not walk along. You should not touch the stream and walk. You should be away, because while walking you might slip, your leg might slip, and it might accident might take place. So after sunset we were told not to walk along the stream, along side by side. So here we complete exercise 1. Let us read all the sentences that we solved in exercise 1. My birthday is in June. Mother rests in the afternoon. We are going to the zoo on Sunday. The fish were our pet for 2 years. Always wash your hands before eating. School starts at 8 o'clock. The bridge was built across the river. The cat jumped over the lamp. The dog hid under the sofa. We were told not to walk along the stream after sunset, and we also completed the warm-up exercise, which is over here. So I hope you understood today's video. You understood the concept of prepositions. We read so many examples, and we also solved exercise 1. Thank you. Have a nice day.